Are there some regulations that are appropriate in a society in terms of protecting public safety or public health?
Presumably, yes. The problem being is it's hard for any regulation, at least in North Carolina, once it's put into place, to pare back.
And that gets to the key theme of your latest report. And it's really interesting because one of the things you lay out is how numerous these regulations and rules are in North Carolina. Tell us about that. I mean, how pervasive are these rules?
Yeah, we've got in North Carolina over 22,000 permanent rules as last I counted. So we're talking about a tremendous amount of red tape. And that takes a lot of time and effort, especially for small business, because they can't afford the kind of resource and staff and legal staff to help them navigate these sorts of things. So it's even greater cost for small business than it is for large.
Because if they fail to comply, there's a penalty.
Yeah, there's a penalty for failing to comply, and sometimes entrepreneurs just decide it's not worth it.
So, John, are these rules ever reviewed, or do they ever go away? Are they just, once they're there, they're there?
The presumption is at present that anything that's there is going to stay, because while there is a way to review, it requires getting the gears of government going in that direction, which is very difficult. So in my paper, I talk about periodic review, which incidentally is before the General Assembly now, which would be a process that would change that assumption and basically make it so that all rules need to be reviewed in a certain period.